Welcome back, Star Wars fans, to episode 91 of Reynolds Reviews, and on today's episode, part 2 of my vintage collection Star Wars figures. Cue the march. Welcome back everyone. Now, like I said in the intro, today we're going to take a look at part 2 of my vintage collection Star Wars action figures. Now, if you watch part 1, you'll know that I don't have a large collection of this particular line, but I do like them. I kind of see them as the flagship of modern Star Wars collecting, and in my opinion the equivalent to collecting the 96 back in the day in the sort of late 70s and 80s. I kind of see them as the equivalent of picking up the vintage figures back then. So I really do like this line, but it's just so big I generally get worried about collecting them with any sort of regularity, so I just pick them up here and there when I see them at a good price, or if it's a character that I particularly like. So because of the card backs and things, even though they are modern, they do stir that nostalgic feeling in me, so I always like to just pick them up here and there whenever I can. So today we're going to take a look at part 2. I hope you enjoy it. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so the first figure in my second part of my collection is Enfys Nest from Solo. Now, I'll be honest, I picked this guy up purely for price. I think I got him for around $7.99. I've watched Solo once. It is in my collection, but it's still got its cellophane on. That might give you an idea of kind of how I feel about Solo. For me, it was okay. It's a solid 6 or 7 out of 10. It is in my, like I say, my DVD collection, but still got the cellophane on, so that kind of tells you all you need to know. But I do like this character. Like I said, I picked it up because it's cheap, but I do like the look of it. I think the image on the card is really nice. I mean, it is like a CGI image. I much prefer the photos from the movie. You know, scenes and images pulled straight from the movie, but I do like it. The figure is extremely detailed. Love the fact they've got soft goods, but good few accessories as well. So I do think it's a really cool figure, and I think it displays great, but again, I probably wouldn't have picked this up if it wasn't for the price. On a Solo card, which is really nice, but let's just take a look at the back. Again, the back, standard. Whoops. So pretty standard again, very similar style to all the vintage collection figures. I see the rest of the wave there. But yeah, but I do like it. Like I say, even though I did pick it up purely based on the price, I do like the figure, and it does display well, so really pleased to get that into my collection. Same as before, same as part 1, I jumped on eBay just to see what people are sort of selling these for. So as you can see, lowest price and highest price. Lowest price $14.99, which £3.50 postage, which is pretty standard. Now that's around what you would expect to pay retail price for this figure. Highest price though, $44.99. Now that is far too expensive for this figure, as well as $2.90 postage on there as well, so that really bumps it up a little bit extra. So for me, you know, you don't want to be paying anywhere near that price. The lowest price, $14.99, that's fairly reasonable. I think you know, most people are prepared to pay that for this figure, but yeah, really do like it though. Displays well. So Enfys Nest is the first figure in my second part of my collection. Okay, so the second figure is the First Order Stormtrooper on the Force Awakens card. Now, I've got to be honest, I absolutely love this figure because I really do love First Order Stormtroopers. I love how they look. However, I remember this being a real peg warmer. I think this was probably the first vintage collection figure that I picked up. It was really cheap. Every time I walked into the entertainer, it was there. But I love it. I really do. I love the red pill. They always put Stormtroopers on the red, don't they? Because they pop really well on that colour. But I do love it. However, I think the illustration on the card is a bit of a letdown. I don't really see why they couldn't again pull a movie image for this. That is sort of again another computer generated picture. I mean, it's nice, but I mean, for me, could they have used an image from the Force Awakens? I think like the opening scene where they're landing and they're all in the ship waiting to come out, and you see the lights flash and you see all the stormtroopers appear. Could they not have used an image like that? I kind of feel they could have used a movie image. I think it would have been much better, but I do love this figure, even though it is a bit of a peg warmer. Really, really love it. Again, the back are all the same, showing the rest of the wave. VC118. So yeah, all the foreign illegal jargon there, but I've got to admit, even though this is a bit of a peg warmer, I do like it. I just like my troopers, really. I guess I'm biased, but I think it works really well on that red pill. I just think they could have used a better image on that card back, but again, really do love it. Really pleased to have it in my collection. Just a little bit let down by that card art, but yeah, the First Order Stormtrooper is the second figure. Like I've been doing, jumped onto eBay just to see the highest and lowest price people are selling for. So lowest price, $13.75 with free postage. So again, pretty good price though. You know, if you don't have this figure, probably worth picking it up for that price. But highest price, once again, $44.99 with £2.90 postage. You don't want to be paying anywhere near that for this. You can get it for much, much cheaper. So yeah, don't be tempted to pay anything higher than that sort of $13.75 really. That's around what you should be paying. So, but for me, still really like it. Like I say, I love the troopers, so really pleased to have it in my collection. Okay, yeah, so let's move on to figure number 3. Okay, so figure number 3 is Princess Leia Organa in Boost Disguise. Now, look at that for a figure. I absolutely love it. Now, I think I may be a little bit biased because I love the vintage version of this figure, but I think this is an absolutely exceptional figure in the vintage collection. Love it on that orange pill, but just look at that image on that card back. That is an absolutely superb picture. Really love it. Figure's got some fantastic detail on as well. Obviously separate helmet, love the helmet. I think they've done a really good job of that sculpt as well. But I absolutely love this figure. Again, on the back, same as all the rest. See the rest of the wave. All the legal jargon. VC134. But yeah, I absolutely love this figure. I think they've done such a good job of it, and I think that card is fantastic. Like the others, jumped on eBay. Cheapest buy it now in the UK was $16.99 with $4.25 postage. The most expensive, $44.99 again, $2.99 postage. It's the same guy. I checked the seller out. It's all the same guy, $44.99 and £2.90 postage. £2.99, sorry, postage. But yeah, same seller. I don't know what makes him think he's going to get 45 quid for all these figures, but he's a trier, definitely. But no, I think it's an absolutely exceptional figure. I'm really pleased to have it in my collection, and I just think that card art is fantastic. So yeah, so Leia Organa in Boost Disguise is figure number 3 in my vintage collection.
The mighty Jabba asks why he must pay 50,000.
Yotto.
Because he's holding a thermal detonator.
Okay, so here is figure number 4, the Imperial Stormtrooper on the Rogue One card. Now, look at that for a card image. Is any collection complete without Stormtroopers in there? Obviously, part 1, you'll see my Remnant Stormtrooper. Now we've got the Imperial Stormtrooper on the Rogue One card. It's basically the same sculpt, just this is a clean version, nice and white, whereas the other one was obviously weathered. But look at that for a figure. On the red pill again, so it pops nice and bright. But look at that card back image. That is an absolutely superb image. I love that. Just that black and white trademark frown on their helmet. I absolutely love the Stormtroopers. And look at that for a sculpt on that figure. Probably, in my opinion, probably the best 3.75 Stormtrooper going. I just think it's a stunning sculpt. But look at that for a card. Absolutely beautiful. Again, on the back, we know we've seen all these now, but obviously there's the wave. VC140, but I could look at this card all day long. Look at that. Wow. So like the rest, jumped on eBay. Now obviously Stormtroopers, do tend to fluctuate in price. They often bring quite big money as well. So jumped on eBay. UK buy it now. The cheapest on eBay at the moment is £34.95. So again, that's the cheapest that I can see buy it now in the UK. £3.20 postage as well. Highest is £50 with £7 postage. So expensive postage as well. So yeah, I mean, you don't want to be paying that. I mean, really, £34.95 is too expensive, but they do tend to fluctuate in price to Stormtroopers. But I absolutely love this guy. I am so pleased to have him in my collection. But it's that image, that card back image, I absolutely love it. Pulled straight from Rogue One, just think it looks fantastic. So yeah, the Imperial Stormtrooper on the Rogue One card is figure number 4.
Hey, stop right there. He's blind. Deaf. I said stop right there.
Okay, so figure number 5, and we're on the Rogue One card again, is my Scarif Stormtrooper, or Shore Trooper as you may prefer to know them by. Now again, this is one of my favourites. I think this is an absolutely beautiful figure and card again. Now the card again is like a CGI image by the looks of it, but and this also has a little bit of a special place in my collection because this was actually a Valentine's Day gift off Rachel. In our house we say I love you with Star Wars figures, which of course that is absolutely fine with me, but I absolutely love the Scarif Troopers. Now look at that for a figure. I mean, that figure is superb. And even though it's a bit of a CGI image, I do like that image. You can see the bunker behind them on Scarif. I think that's a superb figure. And I actually really like that sort of teal name pill. I think it works really well with this figure. But again, I think that is a stunning card back and a stunning figure for a 3.75. So yeah, I've got Rachel to thank for this. She bought me this a couple of years ago for Valentine's Day, but wow, I absolutely love the Stormtroopers, Scarif Troopers, you know, Imperial Stormtroopers, First Order Stormtroopers, just absolutely love them. So again, the back, all the same, you know, it shows the wave again, VC133, but yeah, I absolutely love this figure, and I love that card as well. I think that teal colour just works so well with that figure, really makes it jump out. Again, jumped on eBay just to see what sort of prices people are asking. For this one, cheapest £12.99. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying there. Cheapest £12.95 with £3.20 postage, so pretty reasonable, pretty much retail. So definitely worth picking up if you need one of these. Dearest is back again. Look, £44.99, £2.90 postage. I'm not quite sure why he thinks he's getting that sort of money for these, but yeah, same guy. He loves it. But yeah, so like I said, £12.95 is pretty good. If you want one of these, jump on and get one for that price. But yeah, absolutely love this figure and so pleased to have it in my collection. So the Scarif Stormtrooper is figure number 5. And of course I've done it again, haven't I? I've saved the best till last. So here is my Boba Fett on the Empire Strikes Back card with that orange background. Now we all love Boba Fett on the orange pill, don't we? But of course, I was going to save this till last. Absolutely love it. That classic image on the card back, which really stirs that nostalgic feeling in me. And then of course Boba Fett on that orange pill with the Empire Strikes Back logo. I mean, when I see the Empire logo, it just makes me go cold. I absolutely love it. My favourite film without doubt. But look at that. A fantastic sculpt again. I think mine actually looks a bit odd in his bubble. His head looks a little bit like it's squished down. But that's fine. I can live with that. But got his pistol there, his EE3 blaster. But look at that. That Empire Strikes Back card. The minute I see that logo, that classic image on the card back, orange background, absolutely stunning. And again, another gift from Rachel, and this was just for nothing. She just bought me this one day, handed it to me after work one day, for no real reason. So yeah, she might roll her eyes sometimes, but she loves it as well. Again, on the back, same as all the rest, shows the wave, VC09. But yeah, is there a better looking figure And then Empire Strikes Back, Boba Fett on the orange pill. Look at that. Absolutely love it. So again, we know what Boba Fett does on eBay, so I jumped on just to see what he's doing price-wise. Fairly surprising again, cheapest $17.95 with free postage, and then the most expensive £35 on the nose, with 10 quid postage though. I'm not quite sure how he's sending that. Maybe he's going to come around and deliver it himself. Maybe £10 he wants for petrol in his car, but wow, £10 postage, yeah. Maybe he's hand delivering it himself, and he wants £10 worth of petrol in his car, but wow. But $17.95 free postage, pretty reasonable. I think if you need one of these, definitely jump on and get that for that price. That's retail really, so definitely worth picking up. But Boba Fett on the Empire Strikes Back card with the orange pill is my final figure in part 2.
You may take Captain Solo to Jabba the Hutt after I have Skywalker.
He's no good to me dead.
He will not be permanently damaged.
And there we go everyone, and that is my vintage collection complete. Now like I said before, not a huge collection, I've only got around a dozen figures, but I feel I've got some real good figures in there. I really do like what I've got, and I will pick up some more going forward. Like I say, I don't pick them up regularly, but I do dip my toe in here and there. The minute I see a figure that I like and I feel it's at a good price, I will pick them up, and I will continue to pick them up as well. So I really do love the vintage collection. It's just something that I don't feel I'm in a position to collect. I'll commit to collecting it at the moment, but I do really love it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that everyone. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and giving me a shot. I hope you'll consider leaving a like and subscribing. And if you're one of my regular viewers and regular subscribers, thank you for sticking with me everybody. I appreciate every single one of you. Leave any comments or questions in the comment section below. Same drill everybody, I always read people's comments and get back to everybody, unless I delete them by accident, Ed5, I do apologise. And as always, keep collecting. I'll see you next time.